Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So excited to be back. I feel like $1,000,000. I may still kind of sound a little congested, but that's all right. And I do want to start this off by saying thank you to everybody that sent that commented and said that they hoped Matt and I felt better, and we feel like $1,000,000 finally. Holy cow. So I'm super excited to finally be back and be feeling like my old self again. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down and we're going to go through another magazine. Oh, and I also want to say my hair was driving me nuts today, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put on a hat. And if I start to get a little glistening, it's probably because it's like 80 degrees in here. And I thought, I'm going to push through. I can do it. But we are going to go through another vintage magazine. And I have no idea what it is because it has this little covering on the front. I don't want to show it because it has the original owner's name and address on it, so I'm not going to show that, but I am just going to hold it up. I haven't looked at this yet, and you guys are gonna, well, maybe should I make sure? Okay, I'm just making sure that the address isn't on here. Okay, that was really cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. Da, 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 da. It's Easter. How cute is she? You give her dark brown eyes and make her face a little bit longer. It looks just like my baby sister. Well, I think her hair might be a little bit darker. Looks just like her, chunky little cheeks. And look at the buttons, and I love how they did that that border on the sweater. That's cool. And I wonder, that looks like just elongated single I'm trying to get closer. Looks like just elongated single crochets on that sweater. See, if you just work it along, like they probably worked single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, and then another row of single crochet, and then come back and then did the elongated single crochet into the chain ones. Yep. What's on the bow? Are they... I think they're kids doing cartwheels. Oop, I bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Can you guys see that? Looks like little kids doing cartwheels. Then you got the bunny. Oh, the bunny has heart eye beads, just like the buttons on the cardigan. Adorable. Oh, and then we have a bunny puppet. Huh. How did they do that? You can see it looks like loops. See, like right here, see the loops of thread of yarn? And I just happened to catch a glimpse. This is April 2002. It says Easter crochet tabletop bunny, Easter basket, little girl's tote, kid pleasing rick rack afghan, ooh, easy to crochet stars and stripes sweater, bunny and bows sweater. Oh, that's what the sweater on the front is, the bunny and bows. Oh, right there. Alright, let's look at it. Okay, wow. Look at this sweater. Or not sweater, t-shirt or shirt. That is amazing. Then we have this little bunny. Then it shows, I wonder if this is the rick rack. Yep, the rick rack afghan. Just chevron the other way. Oh, it says the shirt is a pattern of the month winner. That is really pretty. Okay, so we have what's called first row. So I think that's like a note from the editor. And it says, Last issue after the terrible events unfolded in New York, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania. What year is this? 2002? Is it talking about 9/11? Yeah. It says Ground Zero. What? I'm thankful for... Okay, let me start over. I got kind of dumbfounded. It says last issue after the terrible events unfolded in New York, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania, I had a last-minute scramble to change my editorial. I'm thankful that I don't have to do that this time. I'm thankful for the exhausted, hardworking men and women in New York City who continue to excavate Ground Zero. I'm thankful I still have a magazine to edit, that the fabric of our nation, including publishing, is still intact. I'm thankful for the morning dew on the grass, cool and wet under my bare feet. I'm thankful to see robin going after a worm. And yes, I'm thankful for the regular sounds of commercial planes overhead. They comfort me. They are calming and delightful in their normalcy. After September 11, many of you wrote, called, emailed that you would like more patriotic patterns to crochet. We're proud to announce the Liberty Design Contest. See details below. Huh. Looks like a contest to... We all need to... I can do it. Our readers have requested here. They want to show the world... Number one definition. Send your most patriotic red, white, and blue creations to us. We'll proudly print the winning designs. I wonder if I have it. I don't know. But that was from the editor. We have a ad for Lights. I love mine. Oh, okay, here's this shirt. It says... Here's a very unique ladies' top that will definitely collect many glowing compliments for your artistic ability. Absolutely it would. I'd be all over that. That is beautiful. It says it won first place. I wish they had a better shot of it, but it looks like the back profile of a girl in a dress with a basket and then flowers up here. But I wonder, are there flowers down this side or... So I'm reading the pattern notes. It says embroidery thread can be substituted for crochet cotton for the outlining colors. I don't know what that means. Man, that is really pretty. I like that a lot. I like the scalloped around the neck and the sleeves. And it's the same on the bottom. Very, very, very pretty. Oh, so it's like a graphghan. They have a graft. I don't want to show it though because I don't want to get in trouble. But they have another top. Look at this one. It says lovely motifs crocheted together combine into a chic, timeless vest that can be worn over a pretty Easter blouse or turtleneck. It says it's made out of a sport weight yarn, but man, that's really shiny. It's a really shiny sport weight. You can see the motif pretty good right there. There it is on her neck. Huh. I like it. Springtime vest. Oh, here's the crochet questions. These are fun. I like reading these. I'm gonna get comfortable. Let's see. Here's something interesting. I'm knocking stuff down with my foot. Okay, so we have, I recently inherited a bag of crochet, and then it says in quotations, junk. No such thing as junk. That dates back to the 1940s one of the items was a strange looking crochet hook that I'm hoping you can help me identify. It's made with stainless steel with a very thin shaft, 10 inches in length. There's no thumb rest on it, and it appears to be a size 1 or 0. There is a small steel ball on the opposite end. It's also heavier than today's steel hooks. What kind of hook could it be? So it would have just a normal hook on one end and then a little ball on the other end. My guess would be just decorative. It's just like that to be decorative. But let me know in the comments what you guys think that would be. I'm gonna read the answer obviously, but I mean, do you guys know what that is? Because the first thing I thought, you know what, let me pause this. I have a old crochet hook that has, I'd say the hook is probably that long, but then at the bottom it's got what I think is bone. I don't know, I'll have to, let me go get it and show you guys. Okay. Here it is. So it's this little tiny crochet hook, and then it has this at the end of it. I don't even know where I got this from. You hear that? I don't think it's wood. It looks like it was glued. The hook was glued into it. I have no idea what it is. I don't even know what size hook it is. It's all rusty and I've never used it. Looks like a Susan Bates maybe. I don't know. But that's what I thought she was gonna ask. I have this one too that I think is bone. I don't know. Never used that one either. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, so here is the answer. What you have is something collectible. Back in the 1930s and 1940s, more people crocheted with cotton than yarn, working doilies, runners, collars, cuffs. I haven't the slightest clue what this word is. Antimacassers? Write this down. Antimacassars. Oh my god. I am such a doofus. They put in parentheses right after the word what it is. Never mind. Don't write that down. Sorry. It says, where was I? But let me start over. Back in the 1930s and 40s, more people crocheted with cotton than yarn, working doilies, runners, collars, cuffs. Antimacassers, the decorative crocheted pieces used on high back chairs to protect the upholstery fabric from the macassar oil that men used on their hair. What? That is so cute. I love it. The chair arm covers that match the antimacassers. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know. Tablecloths, bedspreads, and baby things. Just about everything for the home was made with crochet cotton, and many fashion accessories as well. What you have is a wonderful old Afghan hook for working Afghan or Tunisian stitch with cotton. Oh, because she said it was 10 inches long. Yep, I didn't pay attention to that part. I gotcha. These Afghan hooks were constructed like knitting needles without a thumb rest. The ball at the end was to keep the stitches from falling off, just as the flattened ends on knitting needles do. Enjoy your find. See, it's not junk, lady. It's awesome stuff. That's so cool. Okay, how about, here we go. This is something that I bet could help a lot of people. Left hand stitch illustrations. Let's see what this one is. I am left-handed. I can't find a decent book with illustrations of stitches for the left-handed crocheter. All the drawings, even the photographs, show the stitches being worked with the right hand. Any suggestions? I just got a glimpse of something that's said in the answer, and this lady's a genius. What's her name? Dawn Thompson? She's a genius. She says, position a mirror alongside the illustration of your book, one with a base that can be adjusted. A small makeup mirror is good. The reverse image in the mirror will show you how to work the stitches with your left hand. There will be more on the left hand crochet in the future. Meanwhile, good luck. That was a short and simple one. I like this lady. Okay, how about this one? Tips for selling your work. The question is, I love to crochet. My friends are encouraging me to make some items to offer for sale in our local consignment shop. I'm afraid that after all my work, the things might not sell. I know there's no sure thing, but what sort of items do you think would go well in a small town consignment shop? I really want to do this. And I did quotations because they did quotations, not because I'm repeating what she said. Anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine, when people don't use air quotes correctly. Anyway, forget, ignore that part. The answer: the same principles that govern any profitable enterprise hold true for handmaids. Offer an item that is a necessity, make it affordable, and the world will beat a path to your door. Of course, it couldn't hurt if that item is unique in some way. Sound like a tall order? It really isn't. Here's a couple of ideas. Baby things always sell. Always. I have never actually had a set up at a farmer's market or a craft fair or anything like that and sold stuff. But I will say my biggest patterns that I sell are baby items sell. Babies aren't going out of fashion anytime soon. Someone always knows someone who has just had a baby or is going to have one. People always need shower gifts. Baby items might include the usual booties, bonnets. What is up with these words that I don't know? SACQUES. I don't even know how I would, I have no idea what that is. And blankets. Or cute, irresistible toys. That's where making your wares unique comes in. I had a really good response once with an adorable rattle I made out of a small margarine tub. I filled the tub with craft pellets, cemented the lid on, and crocheted a slipcover for it, sealing the tub inside. For feet, a tail and a head crocheted and stitched at the right intervals, and had an absolutely irresistible turtle rattle that sounded like hotcakes. That sold like hotcakes, not sounded. What does this hotcake sound like? I need a drink. Just drinking plain old black coffee. Nothing fancy. Okay. Blech. Let's get started better. For feet, it's confusing me because it doesn't say for the feet, F-O-R. It says F-O-U-R, feet. Right there. So that's why I'm getting like tongue-tied with my words. But so she's saying it had 4 feet, a tail, and a head, crocheted and stitched at the right intervals, and I had an absolutely irresistible turtle rattle that sold like hotcakes. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, stuffed toys make good consignment items, as do practical items such as hot pads, pot holders. The more unusual, the better. Shaped like fruit, vegetable, silly, or beautiful, something to catch the eye. I agree with that. That's the way, that's kind of the same thought process I have when I do my thumbnails for my pictures. Like sometimes, if you ever noticed on the thumbnail pictures, the thumbnail, for those of you that don't know, the thumbnail picture is the little square picture that you see, like that's not the tutorial, like it shows what you have, like what the tutorial is about. That little picture is called a thumbnail picture. Well, I want something that catches your eye. So if, for instance, the thumbnail for my last chat with Alana, I didn't want just my face on there. So what did I do? I got it to where I had these two dolls sticking up, and you guys could see these. So these would catch your eye, and you'd say, oh, wait a minute, what's that? So something eye-catching, you know. Something like bright colors I bet would work good. Okay, where are we at? Don't make too many of any one item until you see how well it sells. Change your stock once a month or so to keep your shelf looking fresh. You want it to look like you're successfully selling your items, especially if you aren't. Stick to necessary, practical, useful, and affordable items. You can't go wrong. Good luck. That is a good question. I like it when, if you think about it, like how stores will have kid stuff at kid level. That's such an evil little trick. You know, if you put a little kid toy, well, I wouldn't do little because they could snatch it and nobody would know, but like a kid toy, and put it on your table, or put it on a table that's the head height to a kid, because that's what they're gonna see and they're gonna grab it. And how many people are gonna tell their kids no? Especially at like a craft fair. They're like, oh, you want that? Okay. I know, I always told them no. I can just make it for you. Alright, okay, here's a little part that's called the bright ideas. I'm gonna read that. It says, we know we need the proper tools to do a good job, not to mention an easy one, but how many of us live with a yarn or craft store or mall in our backyard? Not me. Beep Beep of Lexington, Kentucky wasn't about to let that stop her. Aside from being an avid crocheter, Beep also does counted cross-stitch embroidery. She uses the little cards for winding floss and silk ribbon as bobbins for her smaller crochet projects when multiple colors are required. That worked so well that she enlarged them free-handed on plastic container lids and cut them out for her larger projects. Beep also swears by plastic-coated paper clips for stitch markers. One of my subscribers left a comment one time and told me that she uses paper clips for stitch markers, and I was like, you are a genius. That is such an awesome idea. They don't pull or snag the yarn. Thank you, Beep, for sharing your really bright idea. And I know what she's talking about. I have some of those little cards that you wrap your embroidery floss around. I don't see them right now. Aw. Says kids will love this adorable bunny sweater decorated with 6 heart-shaped buttons. Here's the sweater that was on the front of the magazine. Isn't she adorable? She's got a little basket of eggs. I'd snuggle her and love her and kiss her. She couldn't get away from me. Okay, so now we have a little bag. That's super cute. Sorry, my eye got caught on something else. Trying to find something where I can cover some stuff so I don't get in trouble. There's the little bag. Isn't that cute? This is my thread crochet hook case. So that's cute. Oh, I know this. How can I show this again? That chapstick right there, that's called lip smackers. all the girls when I was in high school or in grade school loved those. Can't show that. Oh, here's the International doll. This series or this magazine's is Miss Jamaica. And here is Miss Jamaica. Kind of feel like the grapes. I mean, I know I'm not going to say it. Okay, let me read what it says. It says, Jamaica is a beautiful island in the Caribbean Sea, or Caribbean, whatever. Its mountains are among the highest in the Caribbean, abundant in... That's a period. Start over. Its mountains are among the highest in the Caribbean. Abundant rainfalls has created fast-flowing streams with many scenic waterfalls. The fertile soils and warm climate combine to make the island a treasure house of such tropical crops as sugarcane, coffee. Okay, so I have seen this word pronounced cacao, but I always pronounced it cocoa. But I know it's spelled C-A-C-A-O, but I always said cocoa. So is it cacao? Spices, bananas, and other fruits. There are many different people and cultures in Jamaica. Almost 80% of the present population are African descent. The rest are Asian and Europeans. Many of these people brought with them their customs, dress, and the way of life of their homelands. Jamaica has a tropical climate. There is no cold winter season. At intervals of several years, the island is subject to destructive hurricanes in the autumn. Kingston, the capital of Jamaica, is a busy seaport. Monaco Bay, with its beautiful harbor and famous Doctor's Cave Beach. Doctor's Cave Beach is Jamaica's most popular resort. Spanish Town is the second largest town. It was most likely laid out by Columbus's son Diego about 1523. Keep in mind this magazine is from 2002, so if that's all still accurate, I have no clue. But I've never heard of Doctor's Cave Beach. So it has Doctor's apostrophe S and then Cave, C-A-V-E, capitalized, and then beach. So the name of the beach is Doctor's Cave. I wonder what that means. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, here's the potpourri thing. You guys remember that in the last one? Where people... Oh, this one doesn't have it. The last one had the definition of potpourri, which meant more than just something that smelled good. It was... Let's see if I have it here. These are the old ones we did already, but I'm pretty sure it had the definition of potpourri, so it kind of made sense. Here's the questions. Oh, come on, dang it. But anyway, the definition... Oh, here it is. Here it is. No, it doesn't have the definition. Dang it. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so it says potpourri, a mixture of flowers, herbs, and spices used for scent. Then it says a miscellaneous collection, a medley. And then the third definition is a means by which crocheters swap ideas, information, friendship squares, and generic pattern requests. So that's the I'm going to keep that so open so the next time I know what it is and I don't have to find it. So that is the one of the 3 definitions for potpourri. So let's see what we got. I'm not going to read every single one of these. I'm going to just go through. Ah, here's one that's that's close to where I live. It said, interested in finding any crocheted dog patterns, especially one called Nutmeg the Dachshund. I have lots of patterns to trade. Will pay postage. That's cool. It's from Indiana. Hey guys, I'm lost and maybe you can help. I'm a 23-year-old crocheter who's had a lot of hard luck finding a fairly large oval thread tablecloth pattern. I'd love to make one for my parents' dining room table. Will pay postage. That's from Missouri. Ooh. Looking for a pineapple design crocheted cape and a triangular shaped shawl with a crocheted multicolored butterfly. I saw one in white with a colored butterfly and it was beautiful. She's from Missouri and I know where that town is. I am searching for yarn, not thread. Patterns for 15-inch dolls and Christmas items. Will pay postage. Am interested in pen pals. Could you guys, like this one says, if you have 6 skeins each of the following Red Heart Super Saver yarn colors, please contact me. Colors are light coral, coral, peach, pastel. Ah! This is from a town that's like 5 miles down, well, not 5, like 25 miles down the road from me. That's so neat. It's from Centralia. For those of you that don't know, it's like, my sister lives in this town, lives in Centralia. That's awesome. But could you guys imagine having to write in a magazine to find someone that would have some yarn that is no longer available? What do we got on this side? I am desperately looking for 4-ply or sport weight yarn patterns for mixer and blender covers. If possible, I'd like a design with apples on it. I'd like to be hooked up with a round robin group. What's a round robin? A little fat bird? That was from Anaheim. Looking for a Christmas tree skirt. Looking for a Christmas tree skirt crocheted from size 10 cotton or anything close to size 10. Will gladly trade doily patterns or any patterns I have that interest you. It's another Indiana. International letters. I'm a 36-year-old woman with a disability who would love to receive stuffed animal patterns and letters from serious pen pals from across the world. Continued on page 35. Oh, it's from Canada. Can anyone help? Looking for granny squares so I can make Afghans to raise funds for my local school and dog and cat rescue. Looking for pen pals. Will answer all letters. I'm 43 and trying to teach myself to crochet. Any hints would be gratefully received. South Yorkshire, England. That's cool. Oh, here's that bunny. It says, Miss Bunny is designed to stand up and be counted as she decorates a niche or Easter table. What? Some of the... Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally kicked the camera. Some of the things they say in this magazine confuse me. But here's that little bunny. I wonder how that's made. I thought it may have been made on top of something, but it's not. It's just the way it's crocheted. But it's cute. I like its little eyes. Alright. What do we... Holy cow. This should have been entered into the thing I read at the very beginning. And I love her hair. I find it interesting because the only holiday, Memorial Day, 4th of July, what other holiday would you want to wear an American flag shirt? But in my mind, where we live, it is like 95 degrees with a heat index of 102. I wouldn't want to wear that. I wouldn't want to wear that for any of the patriotic holidays. Aw, well, this is cute. Let me get close because it's a little picture. Let me see the little bears. That's cute. It's kind of interesting because when my girls graduated 8th grade, I made, and the bears, I just kicked the camera again, I'm sorry. And the bears look just like that. I made, when they graduated 8th grade, I crocheted those bears volleyball uniform, and then I put the girl's number on it, and then I had a keychain in the bear's hand, and coming from the keychain was a volleyball that I made from, what is that stuff used that they make the bracelets out of? Like the military bracelets. J-cord. Is that what it is? It's a type of cord. Anyway, there's a thing called a monkey knot. But my husband explained to me that they used to like put those on keychains, and then like they'd use it to like protect themselves if they were, you know, walking in the dark, going to their car or something. You know, you put that on your keychain and hold it, and then you could hit somebody with it if you needed to. So then you put a marble inside of it, and it's called a monkey fist, a monkey knot. I don't know, but it looks just like a volleyball. So I didn't crochet, I'm sorry. I made it in white cord, and then attached it to a those little round keychain things, and then I shoved the bear's hand inside the keychain. So the bear looked just like this. It looked just like that, and then it had that keychain with the volleyball coming off its hand. But the bears looked exactly like that. And my friend found them she would go to flea markets or resale shops, and she'd find those bears and then buy them and then give them to me, and then I'd crochet the volleyball outfit and then make the little monkey fist volleyball keychain. That's adorable. If talking about this, if I can find it, and I'm gonna make a note because I always forget to do that. And of course I don't have a pen. To make a note to insert a picture. But if I can find it, I will insert a picture of that bear that I'm talking about with the little crocheted volleyball outfit on. It was adorable. Okay, what do we got now? Aww. Frames for all seasons, shamrock, and birth announcements. This is adorable. I would do this. Here's the shamrock, and then they put it on the front of a card. And then look at this. Figure out how to hide this. Look at that. I'm gonna leave that there so you guys can get a good look at it. How cool is that? I bet if I stared at this picture long enough, I could make that. Oh yeah. Sounds like an upcoming tutorial. I could do that. That is so cute. Too bad I didn't have my pen with me so I could write this down. Oh, here is the bunny puppet thing. Okay, so it's made with a loop stitch. Well, let me show you the bunny first. It says, help to expand a child's creativity and imagination with this delightful bunny puppet. Worked in brushed worsted weight yarn. I'm going to cover half of him because I don't want to show you the pattern, but isn't that cute? It says the loop stitch, you insert hook and back loop of indicated stitch. Wrap yarn twice around index finger. What? Catch yarn behind index finger with hook. Draw through. Removing finger from loop. 3 loops on hook. Yarn over. Draw through all loops on hook. Okay, I gotta try this. Let me go get yarn and a hook. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have me a little swatch here, and it says insert hook and back loop of indicated stitch. So I'm just gonna go right into the next single crochet. All right. Wrap yarn twice around index finger. Wait, which index finger? Okay. I just wrapped it twice. Catch yarn behind index finger with hook. What? Behind? Okay. I draw through, removing finger from loop. 3 loops on hook. I have 4. Okay. Well, first of all, which index finger? I don't. Removing. Okay. Wrap yarn twice around index finger. Let's just say this one. 1, 2. Catch yarn behind index finger with hook. So do you go through? No? Okay, I don't know. I don't have time to sit and try to figure that out. YouTube it. I have no idea how that works. Anyway, he is adorable. Alright, let's go on. Aww, we have a little basket with crocheted eggs. I wonder if it's around an actual, those little eggs, Easter eggs. No, it isn't. It isn't. Wow, I figured it would have been. These are cute. Let me hide some of this. It's adorable. Why do I feel like there was a basket in the last one I showed? I don't like that it looks like Yeah, the bottom of the basket is filled with polyfill. That would drive me nuts, that you can see so much of it. That's cute. Whoa! Look at these. Let me get close. That is really pretty. I like the colors they chose for those flowers, for the flower motifs. And then there's this one. I'm trying to hide stuff on the other side. I don't want to show it. That's pretty. That's a lot of little motifs. And then there's those two. I like that green one. Very, very pretty. Look at the little bunnies. Our tiny bunnies range from 4.5 to 6 inches high, and that includes the ears. Pop 1 or 2 into your child's Easter basket. These are too cute. They're adorable. I love it. Dress your baby girl in her very own hand-stitched jumper, made with love, just in time for Easter. This is pretty. Make sure I don't show anything I'm not supposed to. Look at that. And the little matching booties. That is pretty. Look at the little booties. The babies. They love it. That is cute. Okay, what do we have here? How about a beginner's tip? Since I'm just learning to crochet and the terminology can be confusing, I keep a small spiral notepad handy. I insert a pencil through the wires of the notebook and jot down all the abbreviations the design calls for. Oh, here is a really, really pretty. Here's that. Ah. Here's that rickrack, but then look at that one. Is that the same one that I showed a second ago? No, that's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay, never mind. I'm not too big on that rickrack one. It's nothing fancy about it to me, but man, those little flowers are cute. Let's see, what else do we got? Classifieds. Ooh, here's a pretty bookmark. Heirloom cross fillet bookmark. My nose is starting to run. Here. Can you see the crosses inside of the circles? I like this. One reason it catches my eye is, first of all, because it's not a normal shape of a bookmark. But I don't know if it's that hard to see because they put it on the white pages. So like if it would have been laid on something like black or dark brown, would it be easier to see, or is it just because it's small? Or that's the first things that go through my mind. But that's cute. All right, where were we? Here. Pattern, pattern, pattern. Grandma. crocheting. I like her little shrug thing. And that is it. That's it. No more in this one. It does have some dolls on the back, but I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for showing something I shouldn't. So I am not going to show that. But you know what? How about we add one of these little things? These little things are called Annie's Pattern Club. This is number 39 from June, July of 1986. Have I showed this? No, I don't think I have. So I'm going to skim through it and see what I can show, because I haven't looked through these. Ooh, this is pretty. Why do I feel like I've showed this? I'm thinking I may have. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not gonna show it, okay? Because I'm sorry. I will show this, but I'm not gonna show it right now because I think I've done it before. And this is a pretty thick little book, and if I haven't, it's gonna take a little while to get through all this. Maybe that's too, cause yeah, we're already at 51 minutes. I'll show this next time. Like maybe the next time we have a short magazine. Remember that last magazine I did and it was really short? Let's do it then, okay? Sorry, don't get mad. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting hot. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you do. You can subscribe, turn on your notifications by clicking that bell, and then a little dialog box will pop up, and then you just click all, and you will get notified for all things that I post, not just videos. And then hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these videos. Tell me what you think of some of the stuff I showed. That one wasn't too old. That was 2002, so 20 years. That's not that bad. This one's 86. That's a year younger than me. Anyway. I shouldn't have said that. Bye guys. I'll see you in the next one.